Hi, and welcome to this video about how to practice English speaking every day. Whether you are a beginner or someone who has been learning English for a long time, this video is for you. We will talk about easy ways to practice speaking English every single day, even if you are alone, even if you are shy, and even if you only have 5 minutes. Speaking is one of the most important skills when learning a language. But it can also be one of the most difficult. Many learners say, "I understand English, but I can't speak well." Does that sound familiar? Maybe you don't know what to say. Maybe you are afraid of making mistakes. Maybe there's no one around you to talk to in English. But the good news is, you don't need a partner or a classroom to practice speaking. You can do it by yourself, every day. In this video, I will guide you step by step. You'll learn simple and powerful methods that can help you become more fluent, more confident, and more natural when speaking English. Let's start. Speaking a language is like learning to play the guitar or learning to cook. It takes time and it takes practice. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. And the more you practice, the better you get. If you speak English every day, even just a little, you will improve. You don't need hours and hours. Even 10 minutes a day is enough if you are consistent. Let's look at your normal day. You wake up in the morning. What do you do first? You get out of bed. You go to the bathroom. You brush your teeth. You make breakfast. These are simple actions, but they are also great opportunities to practice English. When you wake up, try saying a few sentences out loud in English. I'm getting up. I feel sleepy. I'm opening the window. The sun is shining. I need some coffee. Don't worry if your grammar isn't perfect. Just speak. Say what you see, what you feel, and what you are doing. This is called self-talk, and it is one of the most powerful tools for learning to speak. Let's say you are brushing your teeth. You can say, I'm brushing my teeth. This water is cold. I need a new toothbrush. Later, when you're in the kitchen, you can say, I'm making tea. I'm cooking eggs. I'm cutting vegetables. You can do this quietly or just in your mind. The goal is to think and speak in English during your daily routine. This helps your brain stay in English mode and makes speaking feel natural over time. Even if you're walking to the bus stop or waiting in line, you can speak quietly to yourself. The bus is coming. There are many people here. I think I forgot my wallet. These little moments are perfect for short speaking practice. Many people feel shy when speaking. They are afraid of sounding silly or making a mistake. But remember this. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes help you learn. Every fluent speaker once made lots of mistakes. It's how we grow. So don't be afraid to speak out loud, even if no one is listening. One easy way to practice is to imagine you're talking to a friend. You can describe your day, talk about your feelings, or even have a fake conversation. For example, pretend you are calling your friend. You can say, "Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Today I went to the market. It was very crowded, but I bought some fresh fruit. What about you? What did you do today?" You can create your own little dialogues like this. They help you practice questions and answers, common phrases, and fluency. Another great way to practice is using your phone. Open your voice recorder and just speak for 1 or 2 minutes. You can talk about your plans, what you did that day, or something you like. For example, today I went to the park. The weather was nice. I saw some people playing football. I walked around and listened to music. Then listen to your recording. You'll hear how you sound, and you'll notice things you can improve, maybe pronunciation, maybe sentence structure. The more you record and listen, the more progress you'll make. Reading out loud is another useful method. Take a short story, a news article, or even a social media post, and read it slowly and clearly. Try to pronounce every word. Try to use the correct rhythm and tone. You can also record this and listen back later. Reading out loud helps your brain and your mouth work together. It improves your pronunciation and helps build your confidence. Let's take a short pause here. Now let's talk about a powerful method that many language learners use. It's called shadowing. Shadowing means that you listen to someone speaking English, and you try to repeat exactly what they say, as soon as you hear it. You try to match their speed, their rhythm, and their emotion. For example, you listen to a sentence like, I'm going to the store. And right after that, you say, I'm going to the store. You try to sound the same. You copy the voice, like an echo. Shadowing is great because it trains your mouth and your ears. It helps you sound more natural. It also helps you learn how real English sounds in conversations. You can use YouTube videos, short podcasts, or English listening apps. Just choose something with clear speech and repeat it sentence by sentence. At first, it may feel difficult or strange, but after a few days, you will notice that you speak more easily. Your tongue moves faster. Your voice becomes more confident. Shadowing is also fun. You feel like you're acting or playing a part in a movie. It's a good way to enjoy your practice. You can also practice question and answer every day. Ask yourself simple questions like, what time is it? What am I doing now? What do I want to eat? What did I do yesterday? Then answer them in full sentences. It's 9 a.m. I'm watching a video about English. I want to eat something sweet. Yesterday I went shopping. This type of practice helps your brain get used to thinking in English. It also prepares you for real conversations with other people. You can even do this while walking, cleaning, or sitting in a park. Just ask and answer, out loud or in your mind. It keeps your English active. Another helpful habit is to tell short stories about your life. You can tell the story of your day, your weekend, or even something from your childhood. For example, this morning, I woke up late. I was very tired. I made a quick breakfast and took a shower. Then I started work. I had 2 meetings. After that, I watched a video in English. Now I feel better. Telling your story in English helps you practice using past tense verbs, time expressions, and logical order. You can also describe how you feel. I'm tired. I'm happy today. I'm feeling a little stressed. I'm excited because I'm improving. Talking about your feelings helps you connect emotionally with the language, and that's important. Now let's talk about role play. Role play means acting out real-life situations in English. Even if you are alone, you can do this by imagining the situation and speaking both parts. Let's try one. Imagine you are in a cafe. You say, "Hello, can I have a cup of coffee, please?" Then change your voice and answer, "Yes, of course. Do you want milk or sugar?" And reply again, "Just a little milk, no sugar. Thank you." You can do this with all kinds of situations: shopping, asking for directions, going to the doctor, booking a hotel room. These are real situations where you will need to speak English. And by practicing them now, you'll feel more prepared later. It's like training for a real game. Practice makes you ready. If you want, you can also use your mirror. Stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Speak slowly and clearly. Look at your mouth, your eyes, your body language. Say things like, "I'm confident. I can speak English. I'm getting better every day. I'm not afraid to speak anymore." Mirror practice helps build your speaking muscles and your self-belief. Even 2 minutes a day can make a big difference. Let's take another example from daily life. Let's say you are cooking dinner. As you cook, speak in English. "I'm washing the rice. I'm cutting the onions. The smell is very nice. I hope it tastes good." Now let's say you are doing housework. "I'm cleaning the floor. I'm organizing the books. I need to throw this away. This room looks better now." These short phrases are full of real, useful words. By saying them out loud, you train your speaking without needing anything extra. You can even speak to your pets, your plants, or your furniture. Say something like, "Hello, table. You are clean today. Hey, cat, are you hungry again? I need to water the plants." It may feel silly, but it's great practice. You are making English a part of your life. And that's the real secret. Now let's talk about how to build a strong habit. To speak English every day, you need to make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or drinking water. The best way to build a habit is to start small. Don't say, "I will speak for 1 hour today." Say, "I will speak English for just 5 minutes. That's it." And then, do it again tomorrow. And again the next day. Small steps become big results. You can even set a reminder on your phone. Speak English now. When it rings, stop for a moment and say something out loud. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans. Talk about your breakfast. Anything is okay, just speak. You can also keep a small diary in English. Every evening, write 3 to 5 sentences about your day. Then read them out loud. For example, "Today I worked a lot. I made some pasta for lunch. I watched an English video. I feel a little tired. I want to go to bed early." This combines writing, reading, and speaking. It also helps you build vocabulary and sentence structure. You can keep the notebook on your table or next to your bed, and use it every night before sleep. Another useful idea is to change your environment. Put English around you. Change your phone's language to English. Label objects in your room with sticky notes. When you look at them, say the words out loud. Write your shopping list in English. Write your goals in English. Talk to yourself in English every day. The more you live with English, the more natural it becomes. Now let's talk about something important: motivation. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when you don't feel like speaking. That's normal. But on those days, do something small. Speak just one sentence. Repeat just one phrase. Open your diary and read one line out loud. This keeps your habit alive. Ask yourself, why am I learning English? Is it for work? For travel? For school? For fun? Keep your reason in your mind and in your heart. Remind yourself every day. That reason will keep you going. And now, let's do one more short practice. Repeat after me. I'm learning English every day. I'm getting more confident. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep speaking. My voice matters. My words are improving. English is part of my life now. You can say these words to yourself each morning. They are small but powerful. Now let's finish with one final idea. It's simple but very true. Fluency doesn't come from silence. Fluency comes from speaking. It doesn't matter how many grammar rules you know. If you don't speak, you won't become fluent. So speak. Speak today. Speak tomorrow. Speak again and again. Talk to yourself. Talk to your mirror. Talk to your pet. Practice real life. Practice imaginary situations. Practice shadowing. Practice anything, just speak. Even 5 minutes a day can change your English completely in a few months. You are not waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. And remember, you don't need permission to speak English. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You don't need to be fluent to practice. You only need to start and keep going. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video gave you simple, useful ideas for your daily practice. Keep speaking, keep learning, keep growing, and never forget, every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. Let's look at another great way to make English part of your everyday life, by connecting it to things you already enjoy. Do you like watching movies or TV shows? You can turn that into speaking practice too. Here's how. Choose a short scene or episode from a show you like, something with clear English and everyday conversation. Watch the scene once, then pause and repeat the lines out loud. Try to copy the characters. Copy how they speak, how they express emotion, how fast or slow they talk. You can even act out the scene. Say the lines with feeling, as if you were in the story. This kind of practice helps you sound more natural. You learn real, modern English that people actually use, not just textbook phrases. You can also create your own dialogue based on what you saw. For example, if the characters are ordering food in a restaurant, pause the video and say, "I'd like a burger with fries. Can I get a glass of water, please? Do you have any vegetarian options?" Then imagine the next part. Respond to yourself. "Yes, we have a veggie burger. That will be $10. Would you like anything else?" This makes your brain work with language in an active way, not just passive watching, but real speaking practice. Another useful way to improve your speaking is by focusing on phrases, not just individual words. When native speakers talk, they don't think word by word, they speak in chunks, in expressions. So instead of learning the word, weather, learn a whole phrase. "What's the weather like today?" Or, "It's a bit cloudy but warm." Try to collect 3 to 5 useful phrases every week and practice saying them out loud. For example, "I'm running late. I don't feel well today. Let me check. It's up to you. Sounds good to me." You can say them while doing everyday tasks. Repeat them like a mini conversation. The more you use real phrases, the more natural and fluent you'll sound. Let's also talk about speaking when you feel nervous. Many learners say, "I know the words, but I freeze when it's time to speak." That's normal. Nervousness is a part of learning. Here's how to overcome it. First, practice breathing. Before you speak, take a slow, deep breath. This helps you relax. Then, slow down. You don't have to speak fast. Clear and calm speaking is better than fast and nervous speaking. Also, remember, the person you're talking to probably understands that English is not your first language. Most people are kind and patient. They don't expect perfect grammar. They just want to understand you. The more you practice speaking out loud, even just to yourself, the more natural it will feel when you speak to others. Confidence is a muscle. You build it by using it. Let's add another speaking technique, morning and evening speaking routines. In the morning, try saying, "Today I will speak English. I'm ready to learn." Let's begin with something simple. You can say your goals out loud. Today I will learn 3 new words. I want to practice asking questions. I will speak for 5 minutes without stopping. At night, reflect on your day in English. I did a good job today. I spoke English for 10 minutes. I watched a video and practiced shadowing. I'm getting better, day by day. These small morning and evening routines help create a positive speaking habit. And they only take 1 to 2 minutes each. Let's imagine a few more real-life speaking situations you can practice. Convenience store at the store. "Excuse me, how much is this? Can I pay by card? Do you have this in another size?" At a hotel. "I have a reservation. Can I check in? What time is breakfast?" In a taxi. "Take me to the airport, please. How long will it take? Can you turn on the air conditioning?" Try acting out these situations. Speak both parts if you want. You can write down some key phrases and practice them throughout the week. Another helpful idea is to create a speaking jar. Take a small jar or box. Write down simple topics or questions on small pieces of paper. Then each day, pick one randomly and speak about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Example topics. Describe your favorite food. What do you usually do on Sundays? Talk about your last trip. Describe your dream job. What do you like about your town? This keeps your speaking fun, creative, and surprising. You can do this alone, or with a friend who is also learning English. Also, don't forget to celebrate your progress. It's easy to focus on what you don't know, but take time to notice what you've learned. Maybe last week, you didn't know how to describe your morning. Now you can speak 5 sentences about it. Maybe 1 month ago, you were afraid to speak. Now you can say simple conversations with confidence. This is real progress. Write down your wins. Say out loud, "I'm proud of myself. I'm doing a good job. I am improving, step by step." Language learning is a long journey, but every step counts. You now have many tools to practice speaking English every day. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a partner. You just need a voice, your voice. Speak in the morning. Speak in the evening. Speak to yourself. Speak to your cat. Speak in the mirror. Speak while cooking. Speak with a video. Speak about your day. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be spoken. Fluency is not a gift. It's a habit. You are not waiting to become fluent. You are becoming fluent right now by speaking every day. So keep going. And remember, 1 sentence today is better than silence all week. Thank you for practicing with me. Stay confident, stay consistent, and keep your English voice alive every single day. See you in the next video. Until then, stay confident and keep your English journey alive. Thank you for watching. Do you want to learn more English? Watch our next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.